What's up, guys? Welcome back. So today we are going to be swapping out the Winjet taillights that we have in the Tundra to the Winjet Renegades. I don't know if these Renegades are new, if they've been around for a while. I honestly have no idea. I love my Winjets. In my opinion, they are the best looking taillight for our Tundras, but they have these Renegades that I just came across a couple weeks ago, and they have a sequential turn signal. They're very, very similar, and I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison of the two in this video. Very similar to the Winjets we have in here now, but they do have a sequential turn signal. I have sequential turn signals in my Boost Auto tow mirrors. I like the look of sequentials, so that's why we're going to make the swap. So let me get these installed. I'll show you how to do it real quick. It's very easy to do. I cover that in more detail on the other video on those Winjets, but I will show you real quick. It's very, very simple to change out your taillights to no matter what brand you're going to. But let's get these Renegades installed. I'll give you a side-by-side, and we'll take a look at them. So this is what they look like. Again, they're very similar to the Winjets we have in the truck already. There is a couple small differences that, again, I'll show you side by side. Once we get them installed, I'll put some clips on your screen so you can see what they look like versus the regular Winjets. Again, these are the Renegades. So that's what they look like. It's a little bit different of a setup. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad. Again, I will show them once we get them in the truck. But sequential turn signal and a little bit of a different light configuration compared to the Winjets that we have in the truck right now. So let me show you how to get them in there real quick, and then I'll give you the side-by-side. To get your taillights out of the truck, very simple, as I mentioned. It's basically just two bolts, one here and one down here. They are a T30 is the bit that you're going to need. So grab your drill or a screwdriver, whatever you're going to use, and just pop those out of there. And once those two are removed, all you got to do is get your hands behind it and just give it a little pop out, and that'll remove the taillight from the truck. It's only held on, once you take those two screws out, it's only held on by these two pins that push into the truck. Okay, the first time you do it, you might have to give it a little bit more of a pop. I've had my taillights on and off a couple times for different reasons, so mine came off relatively easily. Once you have it off the truck, there's just three different connections. Actually, one is your reverse light, which I have the last fit LEDs. Highly recommend them. Judge 10 will save you 10% site wide with them. And then the other two are just connections that you're going to have to get off there. And it helps to have a pair of needle nose to get those connections separated. Let me grab those real quick. Pliers will make your life a lot easier to get these connections off. They can be a little stubborn. Be a little stubborn, but once you get those connections undone, you can set your old taillights aside. So again, you just have the two connections, and then the third one is your reverse light bulb. The reverse light bulb you are going to reuse. The rest of it is all LED. So then you're just going to take your new assembly, plug in your connections. As you can see, the only hole is for the reverse light, so you can't really screw that up. The reverse bulb is going to pop in there and twist on. The other two are just the same exact connections that we just took off. If you're removing your factory ones, you really can't mess it up because they're different size connections. You can't put the wrong connection with the wrong spot on the new taillight. So whatever brand you're going with, whatever the case may be, if you're not going with Winjets, you can't mess that part up, so don't worry about it. You're just going to make your connections. We're going to pop the taillight back in, put those two T30s in, and we're all done. So let me get that done real quick, and I'll give you the side-by-side comparison. I'll also show you the fitment of these as well once we get them on the truck. All right, so quick look at the fitment. Don't mind the dirty truck. It's been raining literally every other day here in Northeast PA, so it's not even worth washing it. But as you can see, they fit really well. Slight gap, but I gotta be honest, it's not much more than the stock taillights had or the last set of Winjets. So fitment is very good. Let's take a look at the side-by-sides, and we'll wrap the video up. All right, so on your screen you can see the side-by-side comparison of how they look. One thing you'll notice is the brake lights are a definite improvement with these Renegades. I never had any issues with the originals, but you can clearly see that the brake lights on these Renegades are much brighter, much easier to see. Okay, obviously the sequential turn signals, they speak for themselves. You can see the difference there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you like the originals better? Do you like these Renegades better? I definitely prefer these Renegades for sure, without a doubt. I'll let you guys know if I have any problems with them. I know some people out there say that they have nothing but trouble with Winjets. I don't know. I've never had any issues at all with my Winjets. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I may actually sell the old ones. They still work perfectly fine. Never had any issues at all with them. So I'll keep you guys posted if I do have any problems with these. Now, these are the actual Winjet Renegades. The only reason I mention that is there's a few companies out there on Amazon who basically knock these off. They copied them. I'll put some links down below the video for you as to the actual Winjet Renegades and then the ones on Amazon as well. The Winjet Renegades are a little hard to find in stock. I had to keep checking and checking and checking. I actually signed up for a notification thing to be notified when they came back into stock. That's how I finally got them. But the knockoffs on Amazon, you can get those they're in stock pretty much regularly. So I'll put some links down below. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, I appreciate you watching. So questions, comments, concerns, put them down below. And we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.